What's up, guys? We are live. Hold on, I gotta take some aspirin real quick. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I got like this tickle in my throat. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I know Marn's not feeling well right now. Yesterday she wasn't feeling well, but I have this tickle. Hold on one second. Sorry, I didn't want to cough right on the microphone. But yeah, I think Martin's getting sick. I've been feeling a little bit out of it the last couple of days too, guys. So I know it's that time of the year. I didn't get my flu shot. I know Martin got her flu shot, but I didn't get a flu shot. And I'm starting to kind of feel a little bit out of it the last couple of days. That, and I've been having issues with my knee. Hold on, my throat is really, really scratchy. Now I'm second guessing whether or not I should have done this live when my throat's really itchy. But as usual, guys, excuse me, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Make sure to share it out on social media. I'd really, really appreciate it. And so I was kind of excuse me. Well, this is going to be a long chat. Hold on, guys. What's up, Rob from the UK? What's going on, man? Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking right now. My throat's like really, really itchy. So I'm going to keep talking even though my voice is going to sound a little weird. But I just want to give you guys some updates right now. So a lot of cool things going on. I did drop a link in here, guys, for Bonsai Kai Dojo. They've been really, really awesome, really cool. And so I've been kind of quietly watching their videos and stuff behind the scenes. But he's been releasing some cool videos and theories and stuff. So I thought I'd just give him a big shout out. Thank you, man. Thank you for the support, too, as well. And go check out his channel. If you guys are big fans of Cobra Kai, and like I am, I go and check out a whole bunch of people's channels. Check out his channel. It's really cool. It does a lot of life stuff and a lot of theories. Make sure to check that out for me, guys, if you can. And tell him you came from Team Rubalcava Network. Show him how we do it as a family. But so I got a couple of updates. One, this is gonna get annoying with my throat being really itchy. But one of them is that today is my first day meeting up with a production company, and I'm going to go out there later on today about, I think, around 3 o'clock. And, God, man, this is annoying. And go over there and start learning. So I officially enrolled into this apprenticeship officially as of Monday. Yesterday I started my first, Rob says already do. It's a great channel, right, man? And might have been one of you guys that even recommended him. So many people have recommended other channels to check out, so I went and checked them out. So that might have been you too, Rob. I don't know. A lot of people have mentioned quite a few channels, and so I always check them out. It's really cool. It's like one big Cobra Kai family, huh? No matter, doesn't matter. But what's cool is everyone has like a different spin. Everyone looks at it through a different lens, and so it's kind of refreshing to go to another channel and check out what they're doing too. But today I'm going to actually spend the first day kind of going through. I don't know if it's training or more hands-on. I know they were talking about possibly us doing some type of group project with other students at the film studio and things like that. So I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous, but you know, it's something that I've been wanting to do, got an opportunity to do, so I'm going to go do it. And so I'm really excited about that. And I'm sure I'll be sharing more as it progresses. And, you know, I think I'm doing about 10 hours a week. And then I have like... you know, book learning stuff, ebook stuff that I got to do too. So it's not just all hands on. And I just got a, what is it? A gift card too, actually, that the school's paying for me to get the Premiere Pro, which I'm already paying for. So I don't have to pay for it anymore for the next year, which is really cool. So it's kind of like a bundle package. And then, let me give you an update on what's going on with one of the projects I'm working on. So, it's almost done, actually, and I think I can have it done probably by Friday. What's up, Ryan? What's going on, man? I'll get your question in a bit, but I'm working on this video that I think you guys are going to really enjoy. I'm trying to be very particular in this video, and it's because of the way that it was shot, the footage that we got, and paying tribute to Cobra Kai, and the music behind it, I think, is gonna get you amped. It's a cool song that that's probably one of my favorite songs. That's more like of an anthem, And so this video's not gonna be monetized, by the way. That's okay. I'm okay with that. And but we went out and shot this thing on location in LA last week, and I just been working on putting it together and clipping it together. And as I'm seeing it kind of evolve into what I thought I was gonna do, it's starting to look pretty awesome. So I'm not gonna hype it up, but I'm really excited about it. But I'm very particular. So this is probably the first time that I'm like, no, I'm not just gonna release it until I feel really good about how it looks, how it feels. It's gonna feel a little bit different than the normal things that I've shot. And I think it's gonna move a little faster in this video because usually I don't. Hey, sweetie, hi, Marlena. Sorry, my throat's bugging me, man. So I know yours was bothering you the other day, and you've been feeling out of it. But now my throat's itching me right now. What's up, guys? 6 guys in the chat today, or 6 people here. So I'm really getting ready. I'm getting excited. I'm starting to clip together this new video. I'm hoping to have it done by Friday. If it's earlier, it's earlier. But like I said, I really want to see. I really want it to match the vision. And so sometimes, as you guys probably don't know, as I get kind of closer to the video, sometimes I'm like, good enough, boop, and I just like let it go. And so there's always an error, some type of like error in most of my videos. Some of them are very small, some of them only I will notice. And but this one I really wanted to. I want to take my time on it. So, but it's probably about 2/3 of the way done right now as it sits, and it's a tribute to Cobra Kai, and it should be pretty awesome. New Life says, is that the one you did with your friend Nick? Yes. So I've been working on this video for the last couple of days. I'm still been driving and stuff, so one of the days was really slow. I think it was Monday night. And so I actually did a lot of editing in my car. So I have my laptop with me today as well. So if it's dead out here, then at least I'm doing something productive, and I don't feel like I'm just kind of doing nothing. So okay, Ryan, let me go back to your question. Random question. What is your favorite film that's a mix between horror and very exciting action adventure? Mine is a Korean film. I Saw the Devil. You should watch it if you haven't. That one actually sounds familiar, Marn. I remember we were watching a whole bunch of Korean movies right now. And not right now. I mean, maybe I think it was last year. But you know, the one that's probably one of my favorite is, and I think Ryan, we talked about this before, is Train to Busan. That one is like intense, has a good storyline, it has good moments of redemption in those characters, and like I think it's just like a thrill ride, and it'll catch you by surprise on some of the scenes and stuff that you're not expecting, and it's just kind of like an intense movie, and when it ends, you're just like, you know, it's like it's such a cool movie. So that's probably one of my favorites. And New Life says, I knew because of Patreon. Yep, if you guys haven't checked out our Patreon, you guys should check it out, man. Just a couple bucks a month. I do share stuff behind the scenes. I do share stuff that's going on, even the making of, sometimes bloopers, like you name it, things that you just don't see on YouTube. YouTube for me is kind of like, this is the final product, and so that's kind of what you see. But in Patreon, there's, you know, things that I'm posting or things that I'm thinking about, or videos about behind the scenes, or just food for thought, things that maybe don't always make it onto YouTube. So if you're a hardcore Cobra Kai fan, man, check it out. The link's in the description. Check out the Patreon, and that's enough of that. So I appreciate that. But yeah, today I'm gonna drive for a little while, drive for a couple of hours, and then go home, get my stuff ready, and then head out to the film studio today later on in the afternoon. And it's gonna be a good day. So I'm really excited. I have been excited too about the family channel. You know, Marn, it's kind of, this is what we came up with, guys, just so you guys could kind of know. So with everything that's going on in my world with the school, and now I'm Grubhubbing, and now I'm editing in my car and all that, it's been kind of a crazy wild ride, and I'm trying to do my best to just stay engaged with you guys and engage with the content. And the cool thing is that we have moved our family stuff onto the family channel, and you know, Marlena is gonna kind of take that helm now and kind of like drive that And you're probably going to see more lives of her. She did her first live by herself. I think that was, I want to say Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember. The days kind of blurred together. And I'll probably do a couple of lives on there too. And then we're filming stuff for that. We did our first live of like doing Christmas, and we just kind of let the camera run. Like, just let it run and capture the kids. And you, in that video, you guys, you can really get a sense of our kids. You can hear all the sarcasm. You can hear how they're goofy. And that's like what it's like all the time. So you could probably hear me getting a little annoyed at some point. But we're looking forward to doing stuff like that on that channel. We've even talked about this way back when let's do game night. And we just hook up the cameras and then we just let it play live, and that way we just get to have family fun. And so that is kind of what we want to do. And of course, Sip of Sanity, we're trying to figure out, we may actually shift to Sip of Sanity being live and using OBS, because it's just a lot of production, guys. And so right now, I could only handle so much production. I really can. I can only handle so many videos and things. And so going into live formats where we can switch to videos and different things, it's a little bit easier. It just takes a lot more preparation. And so look for things like that. It's going to get tough this month because of Christmas and everything that's going on. So it's always tough to kind of cram in all these things. But I'm definitely excited that, Marlena is more active. And then I see the comment in here that she broke the light. Didn't even take 30 seconds until Marn broke a light that we have. So I have like three or four different lights that I use, but we had two set up for that because it's really dark in that room for some reason. And she backed into it and broke it within the first, I think, minute of that Christmas tree decoration. So look forward to that, guys. Look forward to that family channel being more about family stuff and talking about family life. And even right now, like if I really wanted to share like my version of it's crazy. Like, I don't even know how I'm juggling all of this stuff and then having to switch to be a parent. And it's really tough. And Mark could say the same thing, like what it's like to wear all these hats in this and just juggling all these things. And I think that would be interesting to share. So I think that's where you're going to start to see a lot more of maybe Marlena doing some lives. I'll jump in to do some lives occasionally. We may do them together, but we're kind of on different schedules, so it's a little tougher to do that. And then for this channel, we can talk about Cobra Kai all the time. I love it now. We can just talk about Cobra Kai. And I'm noticing a trend right now, guys. I noticed that our channel's been growing, and I kind of mentioned this kind of in one of the live streams about when you kind of like streamline the content into just Cobra Kai, we started seeing a spike. We started seeing more and more. So we actually just hit 1,400 subscribers. I'm not sure what day it was, actually. I think it had to be over the weekend. And so that's pretty awesome, man. If we can end this month with like 1,500, that's pretty solid, man. I'd be happy with that. And it's been kind of a wild ride. So to see us kind of grow, and then starting to see the family channel get to like start to move. The next goal with the family channel is to get to that 100 subscribers, like I was telling Marn, so we can officially have like the name, and so that it would be like youtube.com/TRN family. So that's the next goal, is to get to 100. So if you guys can help us with that and send out the family channel, just share it wherever social media and just help us with that channel, that would be awesome. But it's starting to gain a little bit of traction. We're getting a couple subscribers a day. It's like starting over, so it's been really cool. What else is going on? I haven't had a chance to look for updates of Cobra Kai, but I kind of see them. Like, I haven't had a chance to really look, and but I've been seeing kind of things about like Terry Silver. What's up, Hector? What's going on, big dog? Thanks for joining. Just saw your live notification. Catching up right now. All right, man. We're just kind of just running through a couple of things that have been going on. I've been working on this Cobra Kai video. Should be out by this Friday, and when it drops, we'll probably do a what is it called? A premiere for it. But it's also going to be one of the shortest videos that I've ever done, and so it's not a full 10 to 12 minutes. It's only a couple minutes long. And so by the time the premiere hits, I'm going to probably do it, but by the time that video drops and you guys jump in, I don't know, it might already be done. I don't know. So But I do like when you do premieres now, it gives you like a 2-minute countdown. So that lets people kind of catch up. So let me just check the chat real quick. Martin says for that video or the movie doesn't sound familiar to me, but we need to watch it this weekend. Yeah, Ryan, we'll add that to our list. New Life says my daughter likes Asian films, and Marlena says Mom Bear breaking the light. Yep. New Life says JJ with the stomach. I know. Hector Lake. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. It's pretty cool. But that kind of, just to kind of, not to go off on a tangent, because you guys know I can't, but it's kind of, I'm gonna tell you something just from the inside. Doing something like that with that live, it's almost like freeing us to try different stuff. And so that was the first time that we actually, normally like last year we shot that and set up the scenes and did all that good stuff. And there's something about doing lives, just like there's no Hollywood, there's no edits and fancy. It's just like, this is real deal, real world, that this is what you're seeing. And I think there's something cool about that. And I just really, it felt like I could just be free and we could just do this without thinking too much about it. And I think with that family channel, that's going to give us a chance to do a lot of stuff like that, where we maybe in the future we don't shoot always these videos. We just go out and do live streams so you guys can be there with us and enjoy what we're doing and see what we're doing. And it doesn't have to always be fancy. And I think that's from a time standpoint, that's what's hard, is all that time editing. It sometimes gets really overwhelming. Like, I still have a video from us going to Heritage Park that I haven't finished editing, and just because there's so much footage, and I still haven't finished that one. That'll probably be one of the first videos that's actually dropped on the family channel, that's actually new to that channel. And so I'm trying to figure out when to finish that video too. So Hector says, I've been hearing tons of rumors about Terry Silver. Ali, season 4 already being written. It seems like the writers have a master plan. Yeah. Hey, Hector, I heard, I think it was after season 1, or maybe even before season 1, that the big three, the writers, had already mapped out, I think up to like season 4. They had already kind of thought about it before they even filmed it. Or it might have been after season 1, I don't know. But they had already thought out all these plans. And so we know that Ali for sure has been confirmed now. I saw something on, oh my gosh, whose channel was it? I'm trying to remember whose channel it was, but leaked photo of Terry Silver with Jolo and all that. So, you know, it could be part of it. It could be that they just brought him to the set and to see what's going on. Who knows, man? So I did see that. I haven't watched that video, but that'd be interesting too. So there's a lot of stuff going on in Cobra Kai world. You're going to see a lot of stuff within the next probably, I say 2 months. You'll start to see rumbles. You'll start to see maybe the trailer. You'll start to see something as we get closer, as these, as the writers and production company, like intentionally, like starts to let stuff out slowly to get the buzz going before we actually see the trailer and then the marketing campaign that starts after that. So, but I have been working on, or conceptualizing at least 2 more videos for Cobra Kai, and I didn't want to get too deep into like starting production on those. I want all of my focus to go on this one video. That's how important it is. So that if you guys know this, sometimes I have multiple projects going on at the same time. Like I'll have 2 or 3 Cobra Kai videos that I'm editing at the same time, because sometimes I get frustrated, or I just like something doesn't feel like it's working. And so I just stop, and then I'll just go to another one and start working on that. And then maybe the next day I'll still go back. And so most of the time I have at least 2 projects that I'm working on at the same time. And right now, all of my focus has been solely on this one video. And I think that's how important it is. And I'm testing out a whole bunch of new things on this video as we speak right now. So for the first time, I actually invested time into like new transitions and new movement and all that, and actually got a package of like 1,000 transitions of different things, so that way this video can just be given a different feel and a different look. And I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. I think you're really gonna enjoy it, and I think you guys are gonna be like, man, that was pretty cool. So at least that's what I'm hoping. If it fails, man. Whatever. Let's see. Ryan says, I remember seeing a video about your house being a little bit haunted. How's that situation been? Ryan, Marlena says, it's still haunted. So, well, you know, we could talk for days about that kind of stuff. And so for the longest time, we've been trying not to. But I'll tell you this, guys, not to go off on a rant, but I'm going to go off on this rant. Like, I'm a huge skeptic. Like, I'm a major skeptic, always trying to rationalize, like, nope, that didn't happen, or maybe it was this, maybe it was that. But when you're a huge skeptic and you cross off all the stuff, like, okay, wasn't that, and you're left with, like, I don't know what that was. Yeah, that stuff happens a lot. And so it's kind of strange, but it is what it is. And so, like Martin said, I try not to poke the bear at it. I try not to like bring it up a lot, but stuff happens. Like it just, I'm not sure how many people in this world experience strange things, but there's no denying that strange things have happened. Even way before we even moved in this house when I was younger. And Martin can say the same thing in her life. Like, there's been strange things that you can't truly explain. And that happened. So actually I just showed my brother Lawrence, or Michael. He goes by Michael, but he'll always be Lawrence to me because that's my brother. So, I can't remember when it was when I just showed him that video for the first time because we were talking about something, and I don't know. He brought up something paranormal. When was that? It might have even been Thanksgiving. I don't even remember. And I kind of just told. I think it was Thanksgiving actually, and I just told him like, "Hey man, did you ever see the video that we posted?" And he's like, "No." And so then I showed him the video, and he was just like, yeah, that's kind of weird, man. And so then he kind of started sharing some stories for me, too. And I'm not going to share those because that's not my story to tell. But it's been kind of weird, man. So, yeah, I see Martin says we hear a lot of things, but nothing feels threatening. And that's true. Like, everything that's been kind of strange in our home, like, it never feels threatening. It just feels like there's some weird stuff that happens. It's not all the time. It's not constant, but there's something. I don't know. So, all right. And New Life says, do your kids notice it too at Marlena? I'll let you answer that so I can kind of switch the topic now. So, maybe someday, guys, like I do follow a lot of paranormal channels. There is a reason for that. I'm absolutely intrigued with paranormal stuff and paranormal channels and podcasts. And even when I go out and do Grubhub, you guys, I'm always listening to like Corpse Husband, a whole bunch of channels that talk about this kind of stuff. So it's been something that's interested me since I'm a kid, and since I was a kid, and even videos, movies, Netflix, we like watching paranormal stuff. So I don't know, it's just kind of something that I've grown up interested in, and so, but I try not to introduce that into the channel. But I've been asked by some paranormal channels, like, hey, would you ever want to tell your story about things? And so I've declined all of them. And I think that was more at the time when our channel was about family. Like, I didn't want to bring that kind of energy or that kind of light onto our family and onto our kids. And so we just declined. I declined all of them to do that. So, but you never know in the future. A year from now, someone asks me, would you want to go on to do a ghost hunt with us? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But, and, okay. So what time is it? It is, hold on, 9:31. Okay. We're at 24 minutes. All right, guys. But anything else going on with you guys during the week? What's going on? What else do we have going on?